Hello, ladies and lads. Today we'll be looking at my custom-built Misfortune's Keep and Skybound Crew. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have the Sky Shark, which is one of the most common weapons in the Skybound fleet. Custom made. Next we have the Raid Zeppelin, the second most common vehicle in the Skybound fleet, which is also custom built by yours truly. And there we see a few prominent members of the Skybound crew. Right here we have Clancy, the Serpentine. And on the right, we have Doubloon, the Samurai. Alright. And on the down here, we have some of the little Skybound vehicles or attack vehicles. Attack craft. Each with their own unique pilots. Each having a custom built design. And here we have Misfortune's Keep, the crown jewel of the Skybound fleet, which I kind of took inspiration from, yet again, Break Legends. So, big shout out to him. He kind of inspires me to make these builds. And kind of like what he did, I also built a interior for this. So let's start off right here with the cockpit. Let's just move Dongshank right down here. Well, before we get into the interior, here is my custom built Dongshank. I wanted to keep her in scale with the ship, so I kind of built her out of mixel joints and dark green and orange pieces. And here's her custom anchor that she uses as her primary weapon. And now back to the interior, which starts off with the main bridge right in there. So in here we have the steering wheel, and also if you see right there we have the round crystal from the show, and we also have some more buttons, dials, and some controls, and a seat for someone to pilot the ship. Next, we have sort of a entrance to more of the cabin area. And there we have a table with a telescope, map, and compass. Right here we have a shelf with some gems and some golden trinkets. And right here is my custom built monkey wrench, which looks very impressive. Basically made him out of robot parts. And finally, the final section is the dining room that Nautican and Jay sit at. See the little 1x2 stud piece right there? That's where I put Nautican if I want to sit him down. And so that completes the interior of Misfortune's Keep. Now let's put this all back on. And take a look at some of the weapons on top. So all around we have little custom built cannons with stud shooters on top. I also added some guardrails on the sides for her safety reasons. And back here we have some balls right here for ammo. We also have a crate full of muskets. And right here we have the main flag of the ship. And if you know your lore, right in this very lantern, it holds the map to Tiger Widow Island. I believe that's the location of the map. And right down here we have a turret. Right, to shoot down any enemy aircraft. You can tilt high for any aircraft, or down low for civilian attacks. Also, a 360-degree maneuverability. And now let's check out the interior. So as you can see, I have a bucket of swords right here, and also the main runway with its checker pattern design. And also here is the teapot of Tyran that Nauticon was trapped within. And speaking of Nauticon, here he is with the Jin Blade, which is a kind of custom design for him. I used a old Lego piece to enable him to have his 4 arms, because I don't have a 4-armed Lego piece in green. And I also used a evil pumpkin face for his face. And I also used some parts to make his Jin Blade, because I don't have the pieces of the original Jin Blade, because I don't have them. Also his little hook. And now back to the interior. We have some crates and buckets, and also some more cannonballs. And right on the sides here, we have some of these flip-out cannons, like in this set. I wanted to add them just for the fun of it. I wanted to add accuracy with playability. And yes, these do fire. And we have some more crates here. And down here we have the little anchors, like anchor fins, like in the show. And back here we have the rudder, so the plane can steer from left to right. And moving over here, back in here, we actually have the little holding cell that Jay is stuck in from the show. And Jay is captured by the Skybound Crew. So if you see in there's a little space for any prisoners. So they can basically trap anyone in there. And to the propellers on top, I actually kind of based this off the design that Brick Legends did, but instead of using gears to make it move, I actually use the bionic ball and socket joint pieces to actually make this move up and down. Yeah, I couldn't, like Brick Legends, I couldn't get them to both rotate at the same time. So now I can stay in flying mode. I can stay in the air. And also on top, I also added some engine detail here on the back, and also the skylights, which look pretty impressive. And right in the front is the skeleton you guys saw in the opening, the skeleton member of the crew. I also added the tires on the side. Yep, so if you ever come into contact with the Skybound Crew and Nauticon the Jin, as the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for. You may regret it. And so, lads and ladies, that was my review of the Skybound Crew and their fleet. And so I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for tomorrow, for I will reveal my final set of the week, the Pyro Pyramid. And remember, audience, I am the builder in shadows.